Yo, what is up guys, Ghost here, welcome back to another video. It's been a while, I've been pretty busy with Christmas preparations, as I'm sure many of you are as well, but I wanted to sneak in a quick video before we take our Christmas break. So today we're going to be checking out 7 unreleased game modes for Battlefield 2042 that were data mined in the game files by Temporeal, some which may have been scrapped and others that may well be playable in the coming weeks and months. Firstly, I wanted to thank you guys for all your support this year. It's been a trying time for Battlefield, the players, and people who cover the game like myself, so to all of you guys who have subscribed and watched my videos, thank you so much. It really is the best Christmas present ever. Aww. I know. And of course, if you aren't subscribed already and you're watching this video, if you do enjoy it, make sure you hit that grey button for more videos like this one. Alright, let's dig in, shall we? So the first 3 modes that we've got here are all DICE made modes by the looks of things. The first one is called Battlefield World Tour and reads, go on a world tour of conquest and rush across multiple 2042, Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2 and 1942 maps. This is 32v32 conquest and rush basically on every single Portal map. This one was most likely scrapped by DICE, I reckon. It's kind of a no-brainer to include a mode like this in the game on launch, but if memory serves, we actually had separate playlists for the different eras when the game released. I'm also somewhat surprised that we're more than a year into Battlefield 2042's lifespan and we've yet to see another new Portal map. I can't be the only one upon seeing these 6 original maps that assumed this was only the beginning. I was sure that we would get just as many maps for Portal as for the base game, and maybe even maps from different games like Battlefield 4, but alas, that hasn't really happened yet. The next mode is called 1942 Rendezvous and it reads, put your 1942 skills to the test, featuring both Conquest and Rush across multiple 2042, Battlefield 3, Bad Company 2 and 1942 maps. And again, 32 versus 32, and I can only assume that this is all 6 maps, but you're simply restricted to 1942 weapons and gadgets only. So I can certainly see why they quickly bailed on that one. I think out of the 3 different eras within Portal, 1942 has to be the least popular in terms of both weaponry and map selection. Next is Torment. Prepare for all-out warfare as you fight for dominance with an armada of ground vehicles and EMK V90 Tors. So basically tank superiority with railgun tanks. Certainly could be a game mode that's coming soon, but it honestly doesn't sound very exciting. Probably just a bunch of people camping in railgun tanks trying to snipe one another. Now, the next 2 maps are community spotlights, and if these have been found in the game files, that probably means that they're going to be put into Portal over the next couple of weeks. The first one is Gunfight Royale. Be the last man standing in a series of free-for-all rounds with random loadouts. The first to reach 3 points wins. 12 players. All eras. So this is basically a battle royale take on 2042. This one can be found on bfportal.gg. All players start with the same random loadout and your goal here is to eliminate all of the other 11 enemy players, or if the time runs out, whoever is standing closest to the flag wins. The timers are also relatively short here, so you can't just spend the entire time camping and waiting for the enemy to come to you. This one is actually made by Mancor and Dirty Breaks. These guys both make amazing modes and post them over on bfportal.gg, so if you've never been there, this is a library of Portal modes created and shared by community members. So whether you're a creator looking to share your own mode or simply a player looking for a good experience, I really recommend checking these out. The next mode here is another community one named Ninja Warfare. Eliminate enemy ninjas using only a limited ammo crossbow, a knife, and a throwable. Ammo is replenished on kills. Once again, this can be found on bfportal.gg, 32 players, and this one is created by Godless God. So 2 very cool sounding game modes there, probably good for a bit of light arcadey entertainment between those stressful rounds of breakthrough. I'm really glad actually to see these guys getting their work noticed more by DICE. Dirty Breaks in particular often tweets his game modes at me and other creators, and from what I've played of them so far, they seem very, very good. Just last weekend, in fact, I was playing a payload-inspired game mode where your team had to push a stack of crates into the enemy base, going through different sectors, and that one was thoroughly enjoyable. The only problem really is that there weren't enough players, so hopefully with DICE making these official Portal servers, we'll get some more people on there, and these modes will become a little bit more popular. The final two game modes here are Friday night battlefield modes, the first of which being Cutting Edge. Slice and dice your way to the top by eliminating the opposing team using only throwing knives. I have to say, that sounds like one for me. I've been loving the throwing knives in Season 3. Those kills are just so satisfying to get. And then finally here we have King of the Hill. Become King of the Hill by battling over a single objective. Obviously, Conquest in essence is King of the Hill, but with many hills all over the place, so whilst it sounds quite fancy, it's basically Conquest with one flag, or at least that's the way I understand it. Boy oh boy is that one going to be a nade fest. It doesn't say how many players here, but even at 32 versus 32, I can imagine that would be quite messy. Thank you to Temporal for finding out about these game modes and sharing his findings as always, and thank you guys for watching the video here today. This will probably be my last video until after Christmas, so if you celebrate, I wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you have plenty of time to put your feet up, play some games, watch some great movies, and just relax and enjoy the company of your loved ones. That is certainly my plan. Stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.